Hello. Alrighty, I think we're live very much soon. What I'm gonna do is I just have to find some good music and not copyrightable music for the background. Because the last time, let me just see if the stream is working. And not copyrightable music. Okay, the last time I streamed, I got notification from the YouTube that something's wrong with the music that I'm playing in the background. I mean, not wrong, but that it could be muted because I don't own the rights to it or something like that. Now I'm not sure which music can I listen to, but by watching some other streamers from time to time, I know that Skyrim was working well in the background. Just a second. Skyrim. I know that Bethesda lets people stream their music or stream their gameplay. Gameplay. Oh my god. Yeah. Gonna have to practice a bit on talking frequently again into the void, because sometimes I guess that my tongue is being too fast. So regarding today, I want to do level star signs. So camp, Elderglade Forest, Cavernous Depths and Frozen Peaks. I also want to display unused points, so red number above the head of the character, which is in your party, and above you. Let me just show you in a couple of seconds. Let's see. I'm still trying to get the hang of the YouTube, but yeah, I go in here. This is the last demo version. It's working okay. 4.2. Now when I have a level up and points available, there's gonna be stars here. So the stars are incremented, so this gives you somehow a bit of a notification, a bit of a reminder that you can spend something. But besides that, I want to show here maybe a number of how many unused points you have. And if you go and play with a companion, the number should be also visible for the companion. Like here. Here. So here and here. And then also one thing that's bothering me is that I have stats sheet. I mean Alma cartridge slot a bit lower than the companion level. So what I'm really leaning towards is moving this button up here, because then you can quickly level up your skill and you can only press left and you're leveling again your companion, because current flow is a bit annoying. If you press here, these are the stats, you can't do anything basically here, so that's not something I would like. Yeah, we're gonna move Apple top. Well, that's gonna need some rewiring. Anyway, I'm gonna write it down to keep it in mind. So swap the position of the Alma and stats button. Like this. And we could start tackling this by opening up buttons. Companion button, this one would be good. It's a separate button, so I have a separate script on it. That's okay. The only thing that I have to change is I have to add a number here, or a label. this label is gonna be cornered to the lower right position. We're gonna horizontally align everything to the right. Let's see. Well, maybe you have 3-4 points or something like that. But now let's resize it correctly. And I believe I'll also have to make this a bit, a tiny bit passable. Okay, so I ignore the mouse. That's good. By default, I guess. So, if we're gonna color this on red color, let's see, fonts, color. Because it has to be visible, this is something important. It's gonna say, dude, you have to spend your points. I think I have everything in Sprite. If I open a random picture of a pixie or something, I can load the default palette and see the default color. Maybe this one is screamy enough. Okay, font color. Maybe a bit brighter. Then again, I'm thinking about it. Should it be red? It's easily noticeable, or should I just notify a player about it with an orange? Because red means danger, orange means warning. We're gonna warn them about it, not make it dangerous. This looks much better now. So let's name it unspent label. Unspent points label. I'm gonna make it accessible as unique node and invisible by default. I think that the position is okay. Bottom right corner, that's okay. If I go up here, open it up, we're gonna have to take some references. So we have unspent points label, copy it, open it up, companion button, a private one, and your label, keep you lowercase. And in the ready, we're gonna have to take the reference unspent label equals to get node label, and where's the percentage sign? It's this. Now I'm gonna have to find the I'm gonna have to find somewhere an event that changes this. So I have to remember which events I'm emitting, if I'm emitting them, and companion modal, companion stat modal, yeah. So create stats UI, that's okay. This one on confirm attribute upgrades, or I see that I'm assigning update UI. I'm calling this. Maybe with this I can emit a global event. I'm not gonna subscribe to it from the companion button, but I'm gonna use it, the event bus I have. Do I have anything about models here? Or companion skill stat UI change? What is this? Do I use it somewhere? Companion stat modal. But I'm not emitting this anywhere, so that's interesting. Delegate. Public delegate. Probably legacy stuff. I'll do a cleanup a bit later. Companion points changed. And if I'm not mistaken, unit data resource, points available. Available attribute points, available skill points. So this is what we're gonna need. And let's say that we're gonna pass in unit data resource. What did I press? Unit data. Okay. And of course, let's not forget about the event handler. Companion points changed event handler. This is going to be emitted from the model itself. So companion stats model, update UI. On player level changed. On confirm attributes upgrades. Temporarily assigned attribute points changed. Everything is updating the UI. Maybe I should just cramp it in there. I'm just gonna rename it a bit. Controller. Let's call this event. Refresh. Refresh companion points visuals. Seems good. Going back. I'm omitting this, not subscribing to it. Mistake. It's only for the player stuff. Or should I put it already in here? Huh. Because with this I could actually... No, I'm gonna use the separate event for it. Refresh companion points visuals. And we can simply pass in this one. Unit data. Because this unit itself belongs to the companion if I'm not mistaken. Where do I assign the unit? Yes, it's coming from the config. Emit. So this one should be emitting. Okay. Now we have to go to companion button. And in here I have subscribed to event stuff, and we're gonna say that global events controller refresh companion points visuals on refresh companion points. That's okay. Let's not forget to unsubscribe from it. Good. Now let's implement it. After mouse exited. Ah! There we go. Void on refresh, and we're receiving in unit data resource. And what we're gonna do is if unit. First we're gonna do the sum of all points available. So unspent points equals to 0. If unit data resource, probably some security checks. Instance valid volute equals to false. Return. Then we have total unspent points. So we go unspent points equals to the sum of unit data resource not available attribute points. I'm gonna keep the separate line for available skill points because companion has 2 of them. And then we have if unspent points is larger than 0. Oh, we can make a simple ternary statement about it. So what kind of label I have here? Unspent points label, this one. Unspent points label text equals to unit data resource unspent. Unit data resource unspent points larger than 0. Then the content of this text is gonna be unspent points to string, and we're gonna otherwise leave it empty. But I think I'm messing with visibility somewhere, so I'm gonna keep it visible by default and keep it empty. I don't have to toggle the visibility, at least I believe so. So now I have on refresh companion points, I subscribe to it, and I also unsubscribe from it. And if I go in here and start the game, let's see how many errors we get. I'm expecting something. So when I will level up with Gotar, or anything will change. Yeah, but the problem is, of course, nothing's gonna change if it's not. The event isn't triggering anywhere out from the model itself. Now I know this. I remembered about this scenario, but still, if we open up the model and we tweak the values a little bit there. Oh, Wolfie, come on, Gothar. Okay. Bandits. Go Thor! Good. Looks like this was fighting somebody. Okay, I received a level up, but companion is still not leveled up. So maybe I should let him last hit. Okay, a bit more XP. Hey, there's a horseman here. Come on, this is gonna be level up. Boom. Uh-huh, it's visible. Number 2 is here, next to him, so that's okay. But if I change it, it's changing, so okay, let me just see the debugger, if I get any errors here. This is related to the color palette of the wolf. I was thinking about changing the palettes, I mean colors of the wolves, you know. Okay. Let's close it. Now I know that the problem was that I'm not emitting the event anywhere else. So companion buttons, that boom. Events controller, refresh companion points visuals. I should do this somewhere else. I think that the player HUD is subscribing to this. Whew, how many events? Refresh skill and stat points. What am I doing here? Where do I emit this? Aha. Maybe I could be emitting this one. So we could completely remove that event. And if this one goes here. Total points. Skill points label. Hey, this one was from a couple of days ago. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe to this one because I already emitted at correct places, I believe. So, and that's also good. Hard to keep the track of everything. But I could just simply wire it in here. Yeah, but the problem is I'm not sending anything in. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. That's the base stat UI. Do I really need to pass in the parameter? Because I have the unit reference here. I don't. I don't have to. Okay. Seems good. Now I wonder if I omit this one in the companion stats. I could just simply do this one here without passing in anything. So that's controller. Okay. There we go. Oh, the fast horseman of apocalypse. Good. Good. So he's still at 0. Oh. Come on. Go eat the bear. Oh my god, he killed my Gotar. No! Woo. bear is strong. I wonder. Ah, Snip is here. Let's see. There's a camp up there. Maybe I can send my trusty companion Goatar there. Like this. But he has no HP, so yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to fight now. Yep, there we go. So his level up went through correctly. We have him here. Let's see if spending works. I still have to add sound to negative. Left click, right click. Okay, if I press everything, submit it. Good. So this indicator works. I have now many indicators that you have a level up point available. And I think this is quite important. There were no errors, so I'm happy about it. Now we just still have to wire this up to Alma itself. If I go to player HUD and I'll open the inventory here. One thing that was bothering me is the Alma and the stats. So this one should go above. But then I have to check all the navigations from the left and right from all the scenarios, because sometimes I rewire stuff. But it should be like this. Apple, character, and this. So if I go check a focus from this one, from the first slot on the left, it is wired to itself, but I know that I dynamically reconnect this to the player HUD. Focus left, left focus, focus neighbor left. Well. Let's see where I have all the references to the stats button. Probably the easiest way I can swap it out without any major changes. These are the subscriptions. The focus stuff comes up here. So okay, if I have a companion button, I focus on the right, it should be Alma button. Focus on the left, from the Alma button should be companion button. No, Alma button. Good. If I keep on going forward, that's the thing that we're gonna have some issues, I believe. So if we have closed inventory state, item slot 1 focuses on the left to itself, that's okay. If we have opened it, item slot 1 on the left focuses on stats button, it should focus on Alma button. And again stats button, it should focus on Alma button. So this one is okay. Stats button pressed, this is all okay. On open stats button pressed, focused item slot before opening inventory submenu It's stats button, that's okay. And I focus on it. And this is regarding the journal. Okay. Now, I'm aboard modal. And then the player HUD. Net signal, player selected, player. No. Okay. Oy, 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 oy. I'm just gonna readjust my microphone a bit. Sorry for the plausible noises. Didn't use this stand for a very long time. Very, very long time. Have to move muffler a bit up. Okay. I think I positioned it more better now, so the microphone sound should be coming more directly. But if I keep on going, which I will, I want to see all the changes I made. So in the player HUD itself, I made the different focus connections, that's okay. The events controller, I have refresh companion point visuals. Then in here, I'm updating this. Okay. So the thing where I remained was... Somewhere in here. Skill point. On confirm. Am I omitting some things? No, not yet. Not emitting anything. Ammo board populated, refresh skill and stat points. Okay. Handle assigning skills. Yeah, so this is handling the controls themselves. Okay, refresh skill and stat points. And then the player pod. Here we go, we have skill points label. And if I go here, bottom is gonna be, still have to change a couple of buttons. So the bottom is gonna be the reference to the stats button. And top is gonna be reference to itself. And right is gonna be reference to item slot UI1. Quick? No. Item slot UI1. This is gonna be the one for right. That's good. Now the stats button have to be rewired by default. Neighbor left is to itself, it's okay. Neighbor top, it should be to Alma button. Neighbor bottom, it should be to journal button. And neighbor right, it should be to item slot number 7. Good. Alma. UI1, bottom stats button. Alma on left. No, it should be on itself. On top it should be Alma. On the right it should be 7. On bottom it should be journal. That's okay. Now journal only has to change the top one if I'm not mistaken. And the top is stats. On the right we have 13, on bottom we have bin. Alrighty, now I have to test these connections with Let me just check this companion button. This one is okay. And the player HUD. Let's open the inventory. So I'll see what's going on here. Yeah, this is the same. Same positioning. Okay. Unspent points label. Let's reference it. What is this? This is a custom button. Okay. So in the player HUD, I'm gonna try to dig out Alma button. And we're gonna have the label, lowercase, and where I get the references. Let's keep it here. Okay, the reference is here, it's made. No, I only have to. See, that's where I refresh available skill and stat points. Okay. I'm taking here all the sum. So that's for the player unit. I have to refresh this label as well. Text equals to total points to string. Or else I leave it at 0. If it's higher, the text. To string. Okay. Or else leave it empty. Okay, let's see this monstrosity in action. Let's close the inventory by default. I didn't close it. Okay, never mind. It's gonna work probably anyway. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Okay, it's loading. Now we have some leveling up to do. Hey, bandits. Ah! Super sorry. I played on the other screen. Bam, the bam, the bam, the bam. I'm thinking about when you're gonna clear the first level here, the dynamic event is gonna be that the merchant from the other region is gonna come through. So it keeps the biomes and stuff between clearing the waves a bit more fresh. Ah! Bear is strong. Okay, level up. Oh, what do we have here? Completely messed up string. Huh, where's the error? Oh, of course. Total points. But okay. I think this is gonna work. If I spend the skill points now, it works. I like it. If I restart one more time, quit, start the game, then the first task for today is done. That's quite good. Yeah. I slept a little bit longer today, but I'm still feeling very tired. I also have to change this hint. You can't run. Because technically you can run. Your running speed is affected. That's what we're gonna say. Yes. Oh! Thank goodness Goater didn't eat him. Ah, knockback. I can't fucking fix it. Sorry for swearing, but it's an issue that I struggle with for quite some time. Trying to fix the knockback. Still, he gets sent so far away that this is impossible. Okay, go there. Come on, Gotar. Oh, every Everybody's here, huh? For the party. Okay, we both leveled up. Let's see. 2 and 1. Great. Great. So if I hit points, you spend them. Works. Works. Ah, the refresh doesn't do anything. The refresh is bugged. Let's see. Reset skill upgrades. And this one should fix it. So I'm just gonna go for the companion. This one is more elegantly designed, so this one didn't have any problems. Alrighty, so these are the first major tasks. But before I forget, I have to change the running description. Running. Hint. Okay, energy, low energy, this is the hint. Low energy reduces damage you run slower. And your aim becomes unstable. Good, but still something else. What did I have to change here? So this is a hint. Besides the hint, there was one more thing that bothered me. Aha, slime. Slime. Defeat the slime. Aha, here. You can't kill it. Harmless, don't kill it. This slime is for don't try to kill it. Okay, let's see the grammar of this one. This slime is for practice only. Don't kill it. Yeah. This is one thing that bothered my friend, that he couldn't destroy the slime. Actually, it's a real sponge. So, if I take a look at my to-do list, unused points, yes. Swapping the Alma and stats button, let's test this one out as well. I'm gonna have to use the controller for testing this. There we go. Okay, movement left and right working.
The left and right sides of the brain
Oh my god.
by the corpus callosum.
Freaking phones, and they're listening to the commands. I have to what I have to do is I have to check what's going on here. Up. Okay, up and down it's working, left and right, left. Ah, this one is wrong. So the position 7 is wired wrongly. Position 1, okay. 7 is wrong. Everything else is, I believe, right. Okay. Okay, these work okay. Let's just see what's gonna happen if I have a companion button. Okay, left and right on the companions are working. Left is not okay. Okay, good. Position 7. Item slot UI 7. 7 on the left. Focus on the left, it should be on stats button. Okay, testing again. You're never really sure if it works correctly if you don't test it. And one of the most annoying things is introducing new bugs. I just hate it. And it wouldn't happen the first time. So, if I go left, and one of the things that's super annoying on Wayland is if I have focused window with my mouse, the navigation is completely messed up. Don't have the same problems on Windows. So that's super annoying. But okay, I think that all the navigations and all the focuses are working correctly. I have only one more issue that I want to address in this little update, and that's the issue of sound not playing frequently enough if I press something. And that's the reason UI select, I believe it's the sound called. It's too long, it's freaking long, it's 1 second long. Why is it so long? This one, 1.5 seconds, for fuck's sake. Sorry for swearing, but yeah, Audacity, Tenacity is open source. And I always struggle closing up this thing. Again, one of the perks of using Wayland. At least I believe so. So UI select 2 and UI select 1. These are gonna be significantly shortened. Let's see. Go here, and if I go to, where's my home? Development, go to projects, this one, go to project, audio, UI, and UI select 2, that's the longest one. See, that's really unnecessary to have it so long. Then it's hogging all the audio buses. So I'm cutting it. Did I cut it? Split, Control and I. It should work. 7 times smaller size. Control and I. Now how do I select you? Good. And in here I think I'm gonna just adjust this a little bit to make it fade out. So fade out. And I'm gonna save it. Okay. Oh, I think I have to export it. Export as WAV file. No, this is UI select. Why does it want to export it as impact explosion? I'm not sure. UI select 2, saving, overriding. Now let's see if Godot recognizes the change. No. Did I save it in the wrong folder? I guess I did. Alrighty. That's the UI. Overwrite. Okay. Let's see, that's 0.2 seconds. Yeah. And UI select is also one of the... It has that very, very, very loud noise in the beginning. UI select. Come on. Okay. Now I wonder, I'm also gonna keep it smaller, like a lot smaller. Control I. You go back. And I'm gonna fade you out. And fade out. Maybe here it should also be a bit of a fade in. This is explosion. Compressor. Can I use compressor? What is a compressor? I have to learn about it. Compressor. Or dynamic compressor, what is this? Ah, too much curves. What can I do with this? Better than nothing. Export as wave. And audio UI select. Yes, yes, okay. That should be better. Come on, off you go. Now the whole menu movement should feel much better. Hey. Okay. 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 Okay, the noises have been fixed. That's another tiny improvement. It kind of felt off if you were tapping for a very fast amounts of time. Now some of the people also complained that they want to move with the left stick. I wonder if I can squeeze this one in as well. Input map. No, I'm only moving on the D-pad. Menu movement up. Device 0, left stick up. Okay. Let's see if I can wire everything to the joypad axis as well. Left, menu movement left. I think that's the right axis. Right. There we go. This. Now what I did is I've also implemented that probably you could move in the inventory with the left stick, because I wired everything to the D-pad only. I mean, I had it like this because on the Linux I had really issues of skipping some stuff. I mean, if I opened the inventory and I moved with left analog stick. No, but this isn't working, so that whole UI axis thingy moving left and right is not being registered correctly. Then. How do I handle this? And let me just see what's going on here. Input event joypad motion. 1, 2, 3, 4 changes. Movement right. Menu movement left. Menu movement right. I think I'm gonna revert this one. Yeah, let's revert it. And if I go and control system, handle inventory. Handle inventory UI movement. Which axis, which action am I listening to? UI right. UI. Reload from the disk, that's okay. But we're gonna rewire it again. So, movement up. That's UI up. Let's add axis up. Right, UI right. Down, UI down. Left. Okay. Let's try it again now. For me personally, it kind of feels a bit annoying to move with the joypad analog sticks, because you have to move your thumb quite far, I believe. I think I didn't move the left one correctly, but otherwise this should be working. Okay, the left one is only one that's been messed up. So if I take a look in the code, UI right, UI up, UI down, movement left. Ah, wrong one. You're gonna go away. This is the wrong one. Let's reload it. Let's try to find it again. UI left. Okay. No, it's like registering double jumps. I'm not gonna keep this in. I removed it for a reason. Gonna put it far away on my to-do list if it's gonna ever be implemented. Better to have smooth experience than buggy one. Okay, now if I take a look at my to-do list, I have level start signs, camp, Elderglade Forest, Cavernous Depths, Frozen Peaks, and so on. This is something again that I can do in the player HUD. In here, and I'm gonna be having a separate scene for that. But let's see, Arena UI, Inventory UI, all the things in between. What is this canvas layer? That's a tooltip. Presentation slides. Okay, it's gonna be fully visible. How should I call it? Level. Level welcome. Color rect. And it's gonna be semi-transparent with some opacity and towards the dark color. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be similar, if not exactly, to Reynard's. That's the minimum size. I'm gonna keep the height of this one 50 or 70. And the thing is gonna be that this is gonna come in with the sign of what's going on. Maybe I could do it even smaller. Or offset it a bit. Measure it like 16, 19. So then this color rect is a bit too high. Another glade forest. What if I use capital case? A bit bigger. Like this. Maybe the colors are gonna be a bit different. Let's try to find a green one. No. Maybe the color rect itself could be shrunk a bit. I'm gonna keep it simple for now. So if this is 30 in height and this one is 8 in height, I can't remember how I had it in Reinhardt. I wanna see. I know that the UI on Linux is a bit off, but let's see what's going on here. My old game. Uh-huh. Yeah, in the middle. And that's okay. Then I went further. This one was more beautiful. It's funny to play my old game because it feels so much clunkier. But it has a soul. Okay, gotta stop the play. Oh! Burn! Ah, I missed. Okay. Gotta stop it. Ah, my old game. The memories. Let's see if I have any weights for this font. Ah, of course. Something fat. Better. For now, this is gonna be good enough. Maybe I could trigger this also in the... Yeah, when I get to Arena, in the room itself. I should show this. So this could trigger the personality of the Arenos also. Give more sense of a progression. Be right back, just gonna go make myself a cup of tea. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm back. Okay, what's the size of this font? I think I have it at 8 pixels. The Great Forest, this is gonna be okay, but then if I'm gonna go into the dungeon, it's gonna be cold. Huh. Didra Cave. Didra Pit 1, Didra Pit 2, Didra Pit 3. That's 3 Didra Pits. Shallow pit, deep pit, abyssal pit. That seems good. Let's call it Outer Didra Pit. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have Inner. And Core. Yeah, that's gonna be the difference in the naming. Outer, Inner, and Core. But for now, let's keep the color normal. And then I'm gonna change the color of the font, of course, based on the difficulty. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, Core Didra Pit. Let's call it Camp. The overworld is gonna always have a normal color. So first one is gonna be Camp, then it's gonna be Elder Glade Forest. Let's see how this is gonna work. One of the reasons is because this is the outer wrapper. I have to have an inner control. And here, I'll make it full screen. Not full screen, it has to be, has to be the same size as the color rect. So 480 30. 480 30, and the offset from the top it's gonna be 22. What if I put 30? Let's see. 32. That's gonna be okay. 32, and this one's gonna be 32. Others are gonna expand over everything. 30 and 32. What? 32. Let's put it inside, and this one's gonna stretch all over it. Come on, full rect. Good. And now the things I'm gonna animate is everything inside here is not gonna be touchable by mouse. Completely ignored. But this one's gonna be outside here. Up front. Aligned in the middle. And this is gonna travel from the left side. And the text is gonna travel from the right side. Like this. It's gonna give that more or less a bit more premium feel. Level welcome text. And this is gonna be its own script. So I believe I can stop this one in the scripts, UI, level welcome text. Ah, okay, it's opening stuff up. Now I have to correctly mark them. Maybe, just maybe I could save this as a separate branch in the UI. Exactly. Boom. So I'm gonna separate this one from everything. One thing I'm gonna add is animation player. So it's not gonna interfere with the animation player of the inventory and so on. And here I'm gonna make the different labels, I mean, make it easily accessible. Let's call this wrapper, background, and all of them unique names, animation player, control, wrapper, and color rect. So I have this on the other screen since I want to see everything how it's named. Color rect, good. And last but not least, the label. Public override ready. And let's get the references. Animation player equals to get node. Node. Animation player. We know that it can be accessed like this. Wrapper equals to get node control. Do I call it wrapper? I guess I do. Wrapper. Background color rect equals to get node color rect. Okay, and label equals to get node label. got our references here, if I didn't mistake in anything, and we're gonna have private void subscribe to events. This is what is gonna give us signal when we have to show this, when we have to play which animation, and so on. Unsubscribe. Subscribe to events. Subscribe to events. Unsubscribe. Subscribe from events. We're gonna subscribe and unsubscribe to them, and then we're gonna say void, private void, adjust text, and last but not least, private void, play animation. Play show animation. Private void. Handle. Now I have to look up what exactly am I gonna be subscribing to. I'm gonna be subscribing to animation player, wrapper, background, control rect, label, but we have, let's get the reference to the global first. Most important part, a singleton, node, global, and I think it's root, global. That's it. So, global, events controller, let's see all the events, level, level loading started, level loading completed, maybe this one. Can't really recall which one is correct, but we'll see. Equals to adjust text. Let's see, do I have to have separate signatures in here? Of course. This is gonna be the first version. Global events controller. Level room entered, level room exited. not. Public override void. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Now what is the first thing I have? In the events controller, once I load the level. Level. Oh, level generation completed. Huh. Level entering the tree. What do I do on level entering the tree? I can't recall it. On player HUD created. Level loading completed. What do I emit here? Okay. Okay. No? I guess go to froze for a bit. Handling all sorts of stuff. Okay, it's updating the scene a bit. Not sure why. Anyway, again, why the hell is the Twitch login not working? Is it working now? Twitch is not working for me. It's not sending me the codes nor anything. This is just retarded. I'm gonna make this unique and I'm gonna save it as the Glade levels Glade. It's funny that the name of this quite important level is called Glade. I mean, the name of the scene is called test level. That's what's funny. Okay, level name Glade. And now I just have to adjust all of these level names. So this one is okay. Cavernous depths. I have to fix this one. Yeah, saving in this scene is taking a lot of times much longer than it should. I guess it has issues if you edit children in a scene that are like a separate instance of the scene. We'll see. go to this one. Okay, I have the correct one here, and Frozen Peaks. Still has to be adjusted. Good. Now the names are okay. But if I return to the code, then I have obligation to call this level.name. So on handle welcome text on loading complete, yeah. This one is gonna show this one. And here I'm gonna have the same one for level exited, on level room exited, but a bit different one when we enter level room. And level room is also gonna have room. It has some stuff. No. Room resource, this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna say if level room is arena level room, then it's okay. Well, let's just return it for now. Can I use it out of this scope? I can't believe. I believe not. Hey. Arena resource. Difficulty. This is what's gonna be mapped to the translations. Arena resource. Difficulty. Let's see all the difficulties I have here. Easy, medium, hard, and insane. And this is gonna be mapped. Didrapit difficulty. Didrapit difficulty. Didrapit difficulty. Easy. Ah, no. Medium, hard, and insane. Okay. And the mapping of this, I was consulting a bit. I'm gonna have 4 depths. Outer fractured. Lesser, greater, prime. Okay. Lesser, Didrapit. Greater, Didrapit. Prime, Didrapit. Mythic, Didrapit. This is gonna represent a bit of difficulties. And dictionary, arena, difficulty type, string, name, good. keyboard died. I have to unplug my controller now. Okay. String name. Hydra bit names by difficulty equals to new I don't know difficulty type easy. What's the syntax? I think it's like this, or the new string name. String name, okay, and we're gonna put them in here. Easy, medium, hard, and insane, I believe. Medium, hard, and insane. Now there's something off with the syntax, I'm sure. Okay, I believe. Using system collections. Should it work now? Collections generic. It works. Now that I have this as a static, I can simply say this. tr and label text equals to this, and then play animation. Now we have to animate it, and I believe this is in the player HUD I have. Okay, this is welcome text, it's displayed by default. Very lots of stuff opened. Now that I have this here, new animation. I believe I called it show. Show. Call it just show. Okay. And by default, I believe I could have this one hidden. And here, I think I can add this as a key normally. Visibility, visible key. Create visible to false. Hit play. It's hidden, and its duration. It could be shorter, much shorter, but for show, visibility. It's gonna be visible. Visible, but these things will have their transforms a bit offset, And this one also. Layout, transform, position. Good. So value is gonna be minus 300. Even more, minus 600. And this one, 600 here. Okay. Now, in about a second, oh, the visible frame is not important. I'm gonna keep it visible for 2 seconds. I'll see how long the animation is gonna be. Let's say if in total it's gonna be 5 seconds. So it comes to this part in 1 second. And it stays in this part for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Okay, insert key, and then at this position it has to come back to here. Oh wow, that's way off. But instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show it, it's gonna come to the middle, and then it's gonna progress into different direction, not back. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because this one isn't gonna be minus 600, it's gonna become 600, and this one is gonna become minus 600. Like this. And then it's gonna travel forward. Yeah. One thing, I don't like the position of this one. So it begins like this, but then it has to come to 300 and stay on 300. Oh no. Okay, let's just try to position it in the middle, and it's gonna say to us what's the middle. 1995. Okay, half a pixel. No, not too much to worry about because it's not pixel perfect text. But this looks much better. Maybe easing in or easing out, something like that. Now I wonder, how can I do this? Easing. Let's see, there are different curves here. Ease in. Here. And ease out. It should go a bit faster. At least this one here. Half a second for it to come in, and half a second for it to go out. Zero 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. No. 4.5. No. 4.5. Oh no. Let's hit play. Okay, again from the beginning. Maybe it's a bit too long. Elderglade Forest. No, it's okay. You need a time to process it. Now this is gonna be automatic. It's gonna be hidden. And show it's gonna be visible. Boom. Okay. Probably it's gonna change during development, but for now, I think it's gonna be okay. Now let's see if this is gonna trigger everything correctly. Okay. Okay. Now only the level names. The level names are gonna be changed correctly. Anyway, let's see how many things break and what exactly is going on. Okay, changing the music a bit. Elderglade Forest. It's visible and it's not playing anything. But the font and everything in it I like. So that's the first thing that I can confirm that I like it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Now I wonder if it's gonna trigger once we press show. Yeah, good. Rapper's gonna stay hidden, and then player HUD. Why do you keep on showing it? Okay, hidden. Elderglade Forest. Why are you visible here? Visual equals to false. Animation player, I have the references, no errors anywhere. But why are you displaying it? Okay, if I start now again, it should hide it. But still the play isn't occurring. Maybe when we change the level, it's gonna occur. Level. Bad note, but animation worked. One indicator that something's working. If I go here into the room, greater did repeat. Good. This works here. So we only have starting problems. Okay. Mister. Level name. Arena source difficulty. This is working okay. But this one, level resource, I believe, is the correct one. Like that. Okay. I wonder, should I use the colors for different levels and so on? Maybe, maybe not. I don't want it to be too much of a rainbow on the eyes. Glade. So the glade, hey, it worked. Glade. Okay. It's loading. Elder Glade Forest. The problem I have is that it's not... It's already inside, I believe. Oh, you son of a... Woo! Come on, you stocky. Ah! Okay. And this bug is so fucking annoying. hammer. I have a problem. I can click on it. So this should be invisible. Focus, I mean mouse. Ignore. Why does it stop? Ignore. 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 Wrapper is ignore. Everything is ignore now. So I think that picking up stuff should work. There we go. Huge problem with UI regarding how many stuff can I have, and you know what? Horned helmet, 350. I guess I'm gonna drink myself to death with this, but yeah, we're gonna keep it at this level like this. Maybe for Goater I'm gonna drop down health potion, and I'm gonna drink the vitality potion. And I hope that we survive this fray. Okay. Still going strong. Good. Oh my god. Now that's a problem. No! Ah! Good one, let's see if I can unlock any Goater skills. Actually, it's quite good. It's already written and then it moves away. And we're gonna keep it like that. Anyway, we have 8 different skills. I'll move this one away. Okay. Somebody wrote on the forum. thing I've noticed, I can actually share my stream on the Discourse of Godot. No, not this one. Oh my god. I'm editing a Godot post on Discourse on their forum, and I want to mention that I'll be streaming the development on this YouTube channel. So the development will be visible if anybody visits the thread regarding Lens of Fury, because I'm constantly updating stuff that I changed also on the forum. They will see it now. Okay. Now, what was the main problem? The problem was that it was clickable true, level welcome text. Now this should be fixed, and one thing I want to see is when I come back to the overworld from the arena itself, if the welcome text displays correctly and disappears correctly. Glade. I'm gonna call it camp. Camp. Makes more sense. Easier to talk about it online if somebody's gonna talk about the game, hopefully. Like this. Okay. Now Gotar is upgradable. One thing I want to show is debug HUD, and let's keep the FPS a bit higher and see how it behaves, or unlimited even, because from time I was getting 400 to 500 FPS in the open world. I mean open world in the quotation mark. Let's see. Where are you? General, FPS unlimited for now, but this is gonna burn my resources quite a lot. Still have to do something with bunnies. They should feel more rewarding. Alrighty, Mr. Gotar. Be courageous. Go into the fray. Oh my god. Woo! He almost stole it. There are some pikemen there. Okay. Vamos. You got stuck, little one, huh? Okay. The camp has been cleared. Now, let's try crafting something to increase our chances of survival. Hey, I forgot to give the forge sign on the minimap. I'll fix that. Oh no. Just a second, I'm gonna let out my doggy. She wants to go outside. Nope. I'm gonna make a forge sign orange. Yeah. Let's see what I can make with this stuff. Not much, I guess. Oh! Maybe a nailed bat, why not? Of course. And everything else is just for fun. Let's go. Lesser di drop it, okay. Still the colors of these don't change. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hey, I have, of course, a good rune. Ha ha ha! Let me be the living crap of you. Oh no! I wonder why is he not using shield blast? Okay. $251. Come on, Mr. Goater, drink something. Okay, he used the shield blast, I saw it. Okay. Good. This is working, it's confirmed. Maybe, just maybe, one thing that could be a bit off is the font weight. Not to Sans. $600. Let's see. Is this the 600? I mean, the font looks thick, which isn't bad, but still, maybe a bit more pretty. Yeah, camp looks fine. If I go forward. Yeah, I think this is better that it's not so thick. Oh, interesting level. It's leaning heavily towards the left. Cool. Also has something here. Huh. Okay, now last thing before I wrap the update, let's add the forge as I map this one. Okay. Forge color. Because forge is very important. Alrighty. Let's make it visible. Silver. pretty bright silver. This is gonna be displayed well, I believe. So forge color. Now let's see what's gonna go on. If we start it and if we're gonna see the forge, this is the color that should be displayed on the minimap. So 3 improvements. Forest. Hey! Woo! Oi, Angry Piggy. The forge is on. And it's silver. I love it. No errors. That's regarding to the wolf. The minimap is useful. Someone golem. Okay, Mr. Gotar. While I forge some stuff, you go there. Okay. that's it. I think we have a nice changelog. Tomorrow I'll be working on dynamic events that trigger when you come out from the arena. And maybe also I have to fix that overlap problem when the waves start. Okay, they're exploring. Thinking about it, maybe I have to add more color variety on the ground, because currently I only color some yellow and lots of green. The hills are a bit nicer. I mean, they have more colors. Okay. I'll wrap it up. 4.3, let's just do the code review. If I'm using something that I shouldn't be using. So I'm gonna rename it to 4.43. That the next fest is over. Let me just see if I broke something in the tutorial. And then I'll have to make a short clip or something to be posted on the social media. Let's try the tutorial again. Dash around the store and collect quest. Okay. Move through by attacking the slime, then unleash a fireball when your Furious Fuel, this slime is for practice only, don't kill it. There we go. And this is the long talk with Alma. Okay, this worked. Tutorial level. Why did it display tutorial level twice? Let's see. Huh. Tutorial level, I have this here. Maybe this one. I wonder, just a second, if I have test level here and I have Glade. Let's rename this one to Camp. Camp backup. Camp. Now in tutorial level. Okay. I think that the movement between the scenes should be fixed. At least a little bit. Camp. Okay, then it comes to tutorial. Okay, I'm gonna use my special cheating engine speed tools just to oh. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. I fucked up something bad. Huh. This one goes to tutorial. That's okay. I think I messed up something big time now. And I'm pretty sad that I didn't commit in between. Camp backup. I've renamed this one. This level has tutorial level. This one was renamed correctly. Level resource. Huh. Let's revert the tutorial level. And the test level itself. Nothing to do here anyway. Reload from disk. Now let's see. What did I mess up so badly? Why does it say test? Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I'm gonna fix it off the stream. It's gonna work. Bye, see you later.